Hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright as long as we never give up and as long as we keep fighting.
So basically, it's a good thing she came out because the other day we are hopefully waiting for it to come out. I don't have nothing against Camilla. The only issue I have is that she didn't have the experience. That's all. And then they're trying to force American to accept it. So that's a big no for me. Regardless of her skin color, regardless of her background, if she doesn't have the experience, don't put her in the job. And on top of that, she don't have the skill. If you don't have experience, don't have the skill, that's a double no. Remember, guys, your record and the job, you gotta have. That's what they ask you for your resume. Her resume is a pre-record, like for example, background check of you. So what you've been doing for the past couple years, couple months, that's being on this. Where am I set for the job? And Kamala, for the past 3 years, when they give her border crisis, sure track record give it a bad taste on people's mouths, and that's why a lot of people get mad about it because now since they cannot force that she got a record, they have to go with the skin color and the feminine. It's not about that, it's about the work that you put in and how much people have faith and value in you. And then if you don't do a good job, accept the loss. If you do a good job and then accept the loss, because at the end of the day there's gonna be other opportunity, there's other people gonna appreciate the fact that they're gonna be able to give you a second chance. That's why she messed up, because she thinks she can come over as a woman, as a color, so she can get over and then get the power. It doesn't go that way. He is the highest post in the office. See, she went from the Senate, she would probably win because she had an experience and a lot of people are gonna win. If she went for the House, she's gonna run. For the Senate, she's gonna run. But for the presidency, no, because that's the like asking a new hiring to be the CEO of the company after a couple months. That's a lot of people gonna say no. They're gonna take out the money from the from your company. You're gonna be bankrupt in just a matter of time. And this is the part that America is realizing on, because they figured that even though she's pretty privileged, I'll call it pretty privilege. That's my intake. I'll call it pretty privilege. She's trying to use her pretty privilege to go around and to get whatever she deserves. But at one point, the pretty privilege gonna be run out because nobody gonna focus on your pretty skin. After a while, they're gonna see what the result gonna be. Is that gonna be a good impact for me? Is that gonna be a bad impact for me? And then this is where people feel like Carmela is not really true about them, because at the end of the day, we care about our value, we care about our moral, we care about what the word offer, and the word offer right now is anger. The word offer is a war, and we need somebody in the middle ground that's gonna be advocate for America. And she didn't send that image at all. And I know it was a good race and it was a little emotional and people crying. I know I felt that in 2020 when they take the election away from Trump. I felt that I totally understand it. I know the world's gonna be bitter. I know you guys gonna be mad for sure. It's okay to let it out, and after life keep going on and then work together. That's as American dream about. It's not about emotion. It's about united together.
To my beloved Doug and our family, I love you so very much.
And also one more thing, if they want black people to vote for her, I don't mind, but that is just. But the thing about it, they hate a black man. If black man marry white woman, and then next thing you know, to try how much she love black woman, and if she doesn't marry black woman, they're gonna be like, oh, it sounds suspicious. But it's okay for her. I tell herself like she's a black woman and marry a white man. It's okay. It's okay. So this is the fact that I don't like about the society. They try to blame men for everything and just give a slap on the past for women. And at the end of the day, it's not about the skin color. Is it gonna be powerful in front? No, I understand that, but the message is that did she earn it? She's not earning it. They push her in that situation, and that's what happened. And imagine that if she become president, the husband gonna be the first man. This is gonna be hilarious. They're gonna joke around like he's the first man. He's like, dude, what are you doing? You listen to your wife, or we're gonna lead you? They're gonna be like, go wash the dishes and do something. And gonna be like, you be first man. Do you have a say so in your house? You do you wear like a skirt? Are you the man? That's gonna be look confusing in America. I don't know it's gonna happening, but at this point, it's very confusing to be a first man if your wife is a president. So basically, is the CIC is a slap in the face, and congratulations, you guys made a good race, but you gotta end somehow.
To President Biden and Dr. Biden, thank you for your faith and support. To Governor Walz and the Walz family, I know your service to our nation will continue.
And was make a good race. I told him I hear him. He's young and he's a good energy. But the thing of the matter is they do it too late. If he just started from the beginning, they're gonna have a huge impact because was my influence with white people a lot. This is good. But if was what the sign up was for the president and when messed up Biden find out, he's gonna be very, very interesting. Or if they started with Watts, it's gonna be very interesting and was gonna win because he's younger than Trump. But again, they made a mistake to push the narrative of Kamala was no skill, no really personality for it, and America has spoken, and that's how it is. I respect that.
And to my extraordinary team, to the volunteers who gave so much of themselves, to the poll workers and the local election officials.
So let me see. You see this? This is the teleprompter. You see? The teleprompter reading right here, and somebody giving the what to say. And then she's good at reading the teleprompter. This is the image you need to get in every time Kamala talk to you. For the past 4 years, Biden Kamala. I know a other president do that, but you gotta free thinker. That's why the last time when they had the campaign and then she froze out because of the teleprompter got malfunctioning, she can even think for herself. That's all she got. They probably lock her in the basement or lock her in the room, and then they write her the speech and they just boom, they write it and give it to her, and then she get it said, and the rest, just pretend that you're in a good mood. But I can tell you that she is a passionate speaker. And I can tell you that she put the word alive because she got a lot of experience on do that. She can be a teacher or whatever it is. She can read probably nice. But the thing is, at the end of the day, when the product is out, she cannot think for herself. And this is what the part that she lost. But this is the image that you see on the teleprompter. This is the image you have when she addresses the nation every time she speaks up. And when you take that out, she cannot think.
Officials, I thank you. I thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran and the way we ran it. And the way we ran it. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power.
Again, the teleprompter is speaking. And peaceful protest, remember when they said they would call in the election, he was a threat to democracy, you were fascist, you were this, you were garbage for Trump, not peaceful. So this is the rage that people like. If I voted for Biden, for Trump, I'm a garbage. Come on, this is very disrespectful. And then now you say peaceful protest, too little, too late, because now because you didn't even admit that you were wrong that you call people garbage. You didn't even admit that you were falsely accused like people for no reason because they are a freelancer. They can decide for themselves and not falsely obliged to your political agenda. So you should seek for them to ask forgiveness first before you move on to the peaceful transition. You should first on that. And America is waiting for you to make that sorry excuse. But again, I'm not saying anything, but we all know they're not gonna happen. And then it's politics.
and loyalty to our conscience and to our God. My allegiance to all three is
Which God are you talking about? You been for abortion and LGBTQ. Are you talking the Almighty God or are you talking the devil God? So because the God that's Almighty and pure doesn't like abortion, which is very easy for Christian to decide because the agenda they put for the past few days, if you vote for Kamala, you protect your right for abortion, which is a slap and a religious belief. And people that's a religion, they are easily gonna push against that because it's against God nature and they don't want to hold accountable for all those blood, those people that's gonna be that's the baby they're gonna be aborted for the next 4 years. That's why they vote against that because they don't want God to call those blood from them. And then you talking about uh, faithful loyal to this God or the other God that give you the whatever you want, whenever you want, whatever you say so, and then you think like you're a good fit for all those God. No, you gotta pick and choose. You cannot serve to master at the same time. This is the part that's America waking up and they make it so easy because now the Christian people that's a truly believer, they go there and vote for their belief. That's one thing they put in the ballot and oh God win. So this is a beautiful thing. I'm glad she mentioned that because this is
why I am here to say, while I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign. That is a fight I will never give up. Oh, may God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. I thank you all.
that was a nice speech, and I'm proud of her for that. And then she accepted the loss. It's been a long race, so she probably try again in 2028. So we probably see and then keep going. I hope but she has a title to contest that election. Those vote, so we're gonna see if she's gonna contest it. If she does, she title. If she doesn't, so basically, let's move on to the next.